Maybe I can find the programs for Tony and Tanya inside the simulation's code and force them to spawn.
Or maybe you won't have to, girl. Look! That's Anthony! Let's kill his punk ass!
It's over, King. You cannot run us.
I didn't...
Hey, I'm trying to warn him.
Like Anthony ever listened.
Boss, you and King should head back down the street to where you came in. It looks like Tanya's on her way.
All right, King. You ready to finish it?
I've been ready ever since I got here. Though I'll give Tanya one more chance to give herself up.
Meaning?
Meaning put your weapons away and we'll see if she's willing to back down.
Yo, look who it is.
Well, well, Benjamin. Time for you to die with some dignity.
So much for her giving up.
Anthony's dead! The Vice Kings are through!
That's just precious.
What the hell happened to her?
Honestly, I don't care right now. As long as she ain't killing my ass over and over again.
Maybe when this is all over, we can throw Zinyak in here. Those two kids deserve each other.
So what's the situation look like out there?
It's bad.
Why do I have a feeling that's a big understatement?
You know me too well.
We have a plan?
Kind of.
Kind of.
We're getting the band back together and then we're gonna kill Zinyak.
That's not a plan, that's a goal.
What, you got a better one?
Kenzie, you listening?
Yeah.
I want to turn this whole simulation off. You think you can do that?
With my help, she can.
I don't need your help.
Yes, you do. That's why you saved me first.
You saved Matt before me?
Brilliant computer hacker, record mogul, experience with virtual worlds, experience with street gangs.
My experience is empire building.
Empire building? I'm sorry, who became fucking president of the United States?
Who's the person that the fucking president of the United States asked to run their cabinet because they were way over their head?
I was not in over my head.
True or false? You called me at 3 in the morning asking me to run your election because you weren't polling for shit.
There is some fine points you're glossing over there, buddy.
You're right. You weren't asking me, you were begging me.
Are you two finished yet?
Keith, have you been watching the whole time?
Yeah. And I'm just throwing this out there. I think there's only a passing similarity between me and Julius.
Whatever, you're like the same person.
How many of you guys are listening in on us?
All of us?
Let's not fight in front of the kids. Do you seriously have a plan?
I do.
Work it out with Kinsey and Matt and fill me in when we can execute.
You got it.
All right, I'm killing your connection, Benjamin. We'll see you soon.
Hey, King. You really hate that you ended up in second place, don't you?
Yeah.
For your pissing all over his nice clean prison, Zinyak is flooding the simulation with hostile gangs from another simulation.
Just sounds like more murder. Should I be worried?
The big problem is that I can't tell how they're getting in. I'll need you to investigate this when you have a moment.
Boss, if I'm gonna track where these gangs are coming from, you need to destroy the relays masking the signal.
Sid can help us take down the relays, right?
Actually, yes. I'm sending Sid in right now.
You're a know-it-all robot. How do we stop the relays?
I'll need to find the relays first. Some areas of the simulation offer a more advantageous mapping point than others. Let's get to one.
After you.
There is a lot of interference at ground level. It is too much for me to get a read. I need you to throw me into the sky.
You can fly, Sid. Do it yourself.
Yes, but I cannot maintain the strength needed to scan the entirety of the simulation and hover at the same time. I need you to throw me into the air.
Happy to oblige.
This location should work. One moment, please. We have been found. Throw me higher. Almost. Almost. This way. This is important work I am doing.
I guess so.
Nobody else on your team could do this, right?
Let me guess.
I want to be compensated for my contribution.
Get to the point. What do you want?
A woman.
A woman? Oh, that's rich.
I am in the prime of my life. Ah, here is the relay. Surely this must be worth something of value.
Sure, Sid. Stretch to the muscles there.
Did you just do something? Because this connection just got clearer.
Just doing my thing, Kinsey. Glad it's making a difference.
I need to scan the area again. Let us go to another mapping point. Throw me into the air again. Will you please throw me into the air? Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. I have. Let us go. I have been thinking. As compensation for my assistance, I would like to go out on a date with Kinsey.
I don't think so.
Crash and burn, Sid.
Fine. Then perhaps Shaundi would enjoy my company.
Maybe, Sid. Maybe.
Here is the next relay.
Next time you should run. These gangs aren't normally in my simulation. Where are they coming from?
Zinyak must be pulling data from somewhere. As with all the simulations, these manifest from the subconsciouses of the captives hooked into the machines.
So whose subconscious are we dealing with?
Shaundi says the mnemonic mapping fits the profile of Johnny.
You see? I told you Johnny was alive.
I need to look into this, but I'll be in touch.
Let us go. I am earning this date.
These relays have shields, Kinsey.
Sid, can you take them down?
For the hand of a loving partner, I would do almost anything.
I'm not going on a date with you, Sid.
Throw me into the shield generator and I will disable it. If you hurry, you will still be young when you throw me. Protect me while I disable the protocols. If I die, please plant a flower where I fall. I suppose Asha is also a pairing option.
Are we still talking about this date nonsense?
It is not nonsense. I am not doing this solely for your benefit, you know.
Like that from the start.
The shields are down.
What's going on with Johnny, Kinsey?
My best guess is that he's here too.
We need more than that. Find a way to track him down.
Sure. I'll just focus on those relays.
This is the last relay I have found.
Good luck, buddy.
After careful consideration, I am firm in my intent to court Shaundi. I do not need luck. I am quite charming. And this shell offers a variety of options when it comes to...
Whatever you do is your business. Just leave me out of it.
Go ahead. Throw me into the generator. Same as before. Just throw me into the shield generator. Cover me.
When did the Vice Kings have giant robots?
The Zin appear to have quite a few technologically advanced forms. I am curious why it is you chose a metal basketball for my shell.
It's cute.
I have personality. I do not need to be cute. I could use weapons, though.
I love you armless just fine. Any tips on how to stop this fucking murder ball?
Its weakest point is here at the rear. I will distract it to give you an opportunity to shoot it. Stay behind it. Well done. If you throw me into the generator again, I will continue hacking the shield on the relay. If you hurry, you will still be young when you throw me into the generator. Just a bit longer.
Did you notice who I was?
Almost done. Shields are down.
Please do give me cover.
What's next, Kinsey?
Now that the relays aren't confusing the signal, I can see the source of the influx. Sid will take you to it.
Follow me.
Fuck is this portal?
I don't have time to explain this. Just pick up people and throw them into it.
I like it. Fuck, how many people do I have to throw into this thing? Come on, Zinyak, you have to try harder than that. Fuck, how many people do I have to throw into this thing? Well, if it isn't a Stillwater default player. Well, if it isn't the other Stillwater default player. Why are there two of me now?
It's the co-op player.
Come on, Zinyak, you have to try harder than that. Fuck, how many people do I have to throw into this thing?
You've got a warden coming for you. I'll get you out.
No, no way. I'll still have another slot in my power menu. I want to fill it with something.
Fine. You know what to do.
tingly. Boot up a training room. I want to know what I'm packing.
Sure. One moment.
So, what makes me a god now?
Fire, particularly flaming bullets.
Oh god, why don't they have these things in the real world?
And it's not just bullets. Try just getting close to people.
I set people on fire just by invading their personal space? Kinsey, you are awesome!
Have fun. When that power's activated, on the warden's shield.
Hey, player. Seems Tanya found her way into the simulation and is building up her empire.
Building an empire? How?
She's corrupting people with some sort of virus that's turning them all into her sex trade workers. Matt's figured out a way to stop it, and once that's done, we need to end Tanya for good.
And that bitch? Sounds good.
Working for the Syndicate was a great job. That is until Philippe Loren died, because Kilbane was one scary psychopath. I mean, I watched him kill Kiki right in front of me, and right in front of her own sister. So I went after the Saints instead.
Oh yeah!
What? But they let me live. And surprisingly, so did Kilbane. Only option then was to leave the country and hide. How was I supposed to know that MI6 would end up offering me asylum just so they could pair me up with one of their operatives? I mean, Asha and I got along great, but now I had to work with the government instead of usually my cup of tea. Still, I guess it's better than being hunted down by the Saints or Kilbane. I just have to keep myself from pissing off a trained killer is all.